What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on these analysis. We're going to be looking at MSTY today. This is adjusted, for the dividends. So it's taking out the dividends and what the stock has done, when you subtract the dividends that are distributed. So as you can see, you had your initial flagpole, broke out, and rallied up. When you measure this first flagpole out, and you take it here, it gives you a pretty good measured move. It doesn't make it all the way to the top because we had a major blow off top. But if we take it over here and we measure it for the next flagpole, potentially maybe we could see something where price runs up to maybe the 40s or something like that. We'll see where things go. It's looking very bullish though. We are almost making it to all-time highs. We're getting a little bit of resistance at this zone here. Let's see if we can get a break above 2440, bounce off of that and push up higher and break this all-time high here. We're also going to do the standard chart as well in a little bit, but things are looking very bullish. And when you pull a fib to the top here, we got to pull back to the 618, looking super bullish, to the golden zone, 0.5 to the 618. That's the ideal level that you'd like to see. And then when you pull it down to here, we got to bounce again off the 618, but multiple times. And now we're pushing up higher. So this is a golden zone, the 0.5 to the 618. It's a key level to allow price to push up higher. So this is looking extremely bullish, and it looks like it's ready to pop even higher. Of course, depending on Bitcoin and MSTR. I know they just had a dividend recently that it was released, I believe it was 237, which is a pretty solid dividend. And when you pull a fib to the bottom, you see that it called this next level. And when you measure it here to this bottom, we get something in this ballpark of 50 to about 57. Remember, this is adjusted for the dividends, so keep that in mind. But overall, this is looking extremely bullish. We broke above the 20-week SMA and we got a retest above it. And we're just honestly just rallying higher. You got the 20 and the 50 crossing, pushing up higher, looking extremely bullish. Global liquidity is looking awesome. When you take a look at the MACD on the daily and on the weekly, we're looking good. The weekly, we finally got two green candles and the blue is crossing the orange, and you're starting to see that increase in volume to the upside. And on the daily, the same concept. Volume is dwindling down a little bit, but I can definitely see it starting to ramp back up and the blue line continue to push up higher. Just a minor pullback for a reset for the next leg up, in my opinion. And then when you change the chart to the standard way, you can see that we've had our breakout. We pushed up higher. We're having our breakout now. Minor pullback. Let's see how high this thing can go and rally up. Of course, this is looking different because they're distributing the dividends, which comes out of the price. And you can see how that has a drag on the price. But I could definitely see us getting to the top of the range still. Things are looking bullish overall. SMAs, we do need to break above this 20-week. We did actually break and close above it. So maybe this is just a retest, but we'll see. Right now, it's not looking too good for the weekly. We're probably going to close back underneath the 20-week. And then we'll have to fight with it in the next upcoming weeks. On the daily SMAs, we are getting to the 20-day SMA. Hopefully we get a bounce and push up. And then eventually we have to break the 200-day SMA, which is a key level that you want to break. If you can break that, that's going to allow price to really shoot up and trampoline to the upside. On the weekly RSI, we did get somewhat of like a triple bottom. We're pushing up higher. Looks like we're just getting a little reset to push up to the next level. This is completely normal, and this is what you want to see in an uptrend. You want to see those minor pullbacks because that allows price to reset, catch its breath, and then have that next leg up and have it be a sustainable move. And then when you look at the daily RSI, we're also creating higher highs and higher lows. We're kind of creating somewhat of a trend here, looking pretty good. So let's see if this is just a bounce off of this trend line and we push up higher, or if we fall through, retest, and push down lower. But I don't see that being the likely scenario. I see us pushing up much higher because of Bitcoin and because of MSTR and the seasonality with Bitcoin. So Overall, though, I'm very bullish on MSTY. Just find a way that it works for your portfolio. It can be a great tool for income. So do your research, like and subscribe. If you guys enjoy content like this, share with a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.